Welcome to the Suerte del Molino farm, Andalusia, Spain. Nature is our teacher, but we are not good students. I don't know why, but this is how it pans out to be. We celebrate 18 months on this farm, and in the anthropology, in acculturation, the process of making culture, there are three phases. The first one, where you keep doing what you know. The second one, that you realize it doesn't work well. The third one, where you make adjustments. And then after 18 months, 3 times 6 months, you more or less start at the beginning, but a little bit wiser. This is where we are. This is the elderberry. We planted it, the stump, and then we looked after it very well. We flagged it, we mulched it, we watered it, and then we decided it has died. We left it, and now it's growing. So my 18-month process with these plants, I'm now at the beginning, learning that it will grow, it wants to grow, and my job is just to keep looking after it. There are a lot of holes on the farm right now, but nothing in it. Some more empty holes. Actually, there is 100 of them. These 100 holes, they were for the eucalyptus that we planted. Only 7 survived. I think this is the best one. Eucalyptus nitens. Another beautiful one. So I came with my previous knowledge, experience of earth. I just made holes. I planted these things, some compost, and then I watered them. But they did not grow. I had to adjust. I had to learn that the root system gets suffocated. They drown because it holds a lot of water, because it's very clay soil. I had to adjust, and now actually I have a plan. So the plan we made was to dig swales and berms and plant the trees on the berms so that there is some good drainage, and that works extremely well. The first 6 months we found some pigs and deer on the land, jackals, and we thought, how cute. But then we had to learn it is not that cute for too long. The second 6 months we chased them and scared them and tried to do things, but nothing worked until we had this metal mesh and then a woven fence. It was just barbed wire before, but it took us 18 months to get to this point. The same with the deer. We thought how cute, and then we tried to scare them, and then we got these doggies, 4 of them, 2 pairs of siblings, and now we split the siblings at night. One of the pair is out, and the other one is in. What's it? Find it. And we have no deer problem anymore. Took us 18 months. Normal human acculturation, culture making process. We are slow, but we are steady. Here is a kind of ditch, gully, where some water comes down from the top this way. So we made a swale. The water can now go in here, and we plant our trees on the berm of these swales. In the first 6 months we planted some guava and papaya trees, and when the frost came they were all gone, and then we moved them here under this huge cork tree. There's some microclimate here, and it survived one cold spell already, not really frost. And the papayas are growing. The coffee is not growing. So we do what we knew. Then we realize it doesn't work as we planned. Then we adjust, and then we try new things, and then we slowly get where we want to be. Here in this creek, I was fascinated with all the water that came down here. I thought I wanted a natural creek, but then I realized 650 liters per square meter sounds a lot, but it must stay in the soil. So this is what we get from rain. Plus I want to capitalize, exploit this water that does come from the mountain. So I built that little dam structure there to increase the level of the water, and then in a pipe down here and then into this swale, and the swale goes right to the other side of the property. I have not seen it working, so hopefully we will have a chance. October should be our first normal rains. Then I started digging here in this little river, this creek, looking for stones, but then I found some good soil, and now I'm using the stones and the soil, and if I can find some solid bedrock, which should be possible, because here is bedrock. Then I would like to build a dam wall, because I've also realized the rain here is either a lot or nothing. So when it's a lot, I want to channel it there into this swale. If it's a little bit runoff from the road, I just block off that area and then I can run it through the pipe the same direction. So this is what I'm trying now, digging just to see what is there. If I find bedrock soon, I think it will be nice to start building a wall here. One worry I have is I'm not too sure where this Moorish infiltration system starts. Where is the fountain? It must be somewhere here, because the first ventilation box is already over there. So I don't want to upset that at all, because it is a spectacular gift to have this water. So far it is running non-stop, sometimes a trickle, but it's there. So I have to be careful. When we arrived here on the farm 18 months ago in springtime, we planted a lot of berries in the full sun. Needless to say, they didn't survive. And then we started planting them here on the eastern side of this creek, where there are many trees, and somehow they survived this summer. Again, I don't know if it's dead or it's just there. This one looks so nice. So this is the shady part. Sun sets here on the west. And we have learned. We have reached a point where we gained experience with this. And now we can start with more confidence with our berries. When we arrived here 18 months ago, this Erosion Gully was overgrown with this Chara cistus brush. We thought it was quite cute. And then I realized all the soil is with the neighbor. And then I started working on it. Lots of obstructions. Also a dam wall higher up. And then I made a earthen wall here. Now it's planted with esparto and vetiver, and wheat, rye, broad beans. So this water was leaving the property here. I thought there was nothing I could do, but then I said, no, I cannot live like that. So I made a trench this way, and now it feeds 7 swales that way where the Paulovnias are. We took about 1,000 cuttings from the farm, the neighborhood, the village, the city of Sevilla, and we planted them. Half of them grew, and then half of that survived after we transplanted them. Now we are in a much better position to know how to keep the air moving in our nursery when it's too much water, too little water. This is the white mulberry. It is widely used as a fire retardant in cloth, in material, and that makes me happy. I would like to plant this Morero alba, the white mulberry, all around the farm. And I have left many of the side branches because in early spring I would like to prune them and then use them as cuttings. So I was happy to find this Morera alba that is a fire retardant, and I'm looking forward to plant this all around the farm. I don't know how many thousand I will need, but I have time. Still waiting on the rain. The middle of October is usually the time where we can expect the first normal rain. I'm looking forward to it. Till next time, goodbye.